Hey everyone, this is JudgeMagistR, and I have been playing Bleak Faith for quite some time now, and I believe that I have almost a 100-hour playtime of which I should write a review like.
It's good. I like it.
By playing a game I enjoy for this long, there are usually three things that I go for. The first one would be trying to speedrun the game and see how fast I can finish it. As for the second alternative, would be diving deep into the lore of the game and see what's left to uncover in the game's universe. But there's also a third option that could generate some YouTube content, which is some challenge runs. I am planning to run this game with only the default weapon equipped, as well as some other restrictions, such as I cannot use any of the armor sets as well as no accessories that are related to the four main attributes. Meaning that for the most part I won't level up and need to find other ways to get my character stronger. However, there are some things that I can use, and they would be the accessories that are not related to the four main attributes, the perk upgrades obtained from bosses, as well upgrading my default weapon and insert any crystal gems on it. And I can also use any of the potions available in the game. So without any further delays, let's commence what I would like to call the Tire Iron Challenge. Alright, now that everyone seems to be acquainted with the rules of the challenge, I believe we can proceed with the run. And I'm just gonna be grabbing some potions, resistance potions as well, a few crafting materials, right? Everything is useful, aside from, of course, the things I cannot use, which most of the gear of the monastery I won't be able to collect it because the rules of the challenge pretty much compels it. There's another thing I would like to say is that most of this video is going to be in the boss rush format. I won't be really running, to point A to point B. I'm just going to be showing specifically stuff that are related to the setup of my build, right? But for the most part, I'm just going to be jumping to the bosses, I believe. So the video, I guess, can get more dynamic. And depending on the length.
Good luck out there.
Thanks. And depending on the length of the video, I will probably split this into like maybe 2-3 parts. I'm not sure. But anyway, we just got some healing potions and some resistance concoctions. And the boss ahead of us is gonna have some sharp attributes to his weapon. So that should help us tank the hits a little more consistent. I'm not sure how much we might be able to tank though. Alright, so let me just see if it's equipped. And yeah, we have no resistance on sharp, but if we use this, we have around 2000, which should be around 2%. I'm not sure now.
I've not slept for a long while, and I know you won't leave until you get what you come for. Let us be quick then.
And let's see how quick or slow we're gonna be in this place. Oh, 1 HP. Holy shit. Yeah, the potion really helped there. I'm pretty sure the potion 100% helped. I'm not gonna read it now because I have no potions. Jesus, dude doesn't wanna die. Fuck, dude. Awesome. Well, that was a good first try, kind of scary one.
I envy you. You're very brave.
Thanks, man.
How long have we been here? Farewell.
So I believe next my go is straight up to the machinarian, because the machinarian has some stuff that we need, specifically more so crafting recipes and maybe a handler echo. And the boss in there is also, you know, mostly gimmicky, so we have a better chance to defeat him early than later. Anyway, I'm just skipping ahead to the machinarian, and there's some important stuff here before the boss fight I would like to get. Oh, this one we won't be using it. I believe we have some items in here. This one. I think in here we have, like, I'm gonna do like a glitch, I guess, like a skip of sorts, just to get something that we need. We also need this thing here, ability splinters. It'll be very useful for us in the long run. Just skip. And now they have to open space so I can, you know, get through. I believe that's it. Alright, I did some cleaning on the mobs in here because otherwise, once again, we'll be wasting time. Oh, I forgot about that guy. Well. Yeah, this is the reason why I was cleaning, because they're pretty tanky right now for me. So I believe after this, yeah, right in front of us, is the boss we want to face. And let me see if we have anything useful. We have Ring of Entropy. I might be using this just in case, who knows. No, actually I cannot use this. No, take it off. But we could use this. We're gonna be definitely using this. And let me see. We also unlocked some of these ones, but we don't have the crafting materials to craft some of these. It would be very useful. Anyways, for some reason my game crashed when I was opening the door. Now the game is loading, so the frame rate is dropping a lot. But anyways, this boss, it's gonna be our first pick because, aside from Conrad, because this boss is very gimmicky for the most part, and like our build won't really work against them, the debuffs and all this stuff. So let's see how we fare against them. Now the only challenge, even though like I said the boss is gimmicky, is that the boss can kill us in one hit. I'm not sure what happened, but that's a very good example, right? And I guess that was supposed to be a shockwave damage, but there's no shockwave effect tied to it. Anyway, it do be like that sometimes. But yeah, as you can see, he can kill us in one hit, and that's like the scare of the run, right? So even though he's very generous for the most part, he's not really the easiest because he can one-shot me, and I think all the bosses might one-shot me in a way, to be honest. Man, this is gonna be a little problematic because I don't think I'll be able to greed. I'm just checking something. If I have no crafting potions. I think this will suffice. Holy shit. Alright, now we're ready for some real damage. So now this mechanic, for those who never played it, this game kind of has like a Shadow Colossus or Castlevania Lords of Shadow-esque mechanic. Where we go to this sort of like time event section where we just have to climb the boss and then pressing a specific button, stabbing and destroying the cores. Though once again, you know, pretty gimmicky. There's also the danger of him attacking me when I'm on his back. we're gonna be essentially stabbing a lot because every time we destroy a core, we're gonna get, you know, kicked away from the back, and this is exactly what we don't need, because otherwise we have to be stabbing almost the same amount all the time. So what we're basically gonna do is we're gonna be just leaving each core health to critical, and that allows us to, you know, to just every time we climb back again, we just have to stab once, and that's pretty good. One more. One more. 2. 1. And we also need to destroy the upper cores first. Because the upper cores, as you see, it makes it kneel down, and that's pretty... It's a good time for us, because that allows us to, you know, deal that extra DPS. Anyways, I believe that's just one more, and fuck, dude. I almost thought I would die. I think it was here, right? No. It's a pretty awesome fight, kind of gimmicky, but it's exactly what we need. And I believe right next we're just gonna get some stuff in the Asylum, and we're gonna face Plague the Nemesis. Alright, so we're going straight out to Plague the Nemesis. I'm gonna try to show exactly the progress I made on my build on my way here, alright? And I'll try to show it. So let's see what we got. Yeah, we cannot use this, but we could use those rings: Ring of Decay, Ring of Lifesteal, and also I'm gonna be applying my debuff mastery in its upgrade. Guess we're gonna be facing a really tough boss now. now that we have this plus 5 stack, I believe we should be able to mitigate some damage as well. They deal a good damage overall. See? Otherwise I'll be dead in this. And there's some ghosts. Now we have no potions, so I'm just gonna probably rely on life stealing and other leeching abilities. Let's fucking go. Even the song is hyping me up already. Fucking ghosts. I can see it. Ooh. Oh shit. Alright, a little scary. Once again, I can hit the ghost. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Fucking ghost, dude. Ooh, look at the health, dude. Oh, that was an awesome fight. That felt really fun. So I believe next, I guess we might go back to the desert and try to face the Wormlord. But for now, I believe we're gonna be wrapping this episode because, you know, it has been a little bit long. And I am hoping that for the next episode I'm gonna be defeating the remaining bosses. So anyways, I hope you had fun watching this video, and I see you on the next one. Peace.